Dear friends, welcome to AS American English. So, the video number 70, story 70. Through stories, we teach you communication. Through stories, we teach you motivation, inspiration, behavior, attitudes. Dear friends, today's story. One day, a rich dad took his son on a trip to village. Before starting this topic, I wish to say certain things from three religions: Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism and Jainism. See, in Hinduism, they were asking to Lord Shiva, Shiva, why do you want to live in Kailash? Why do you want to live in the snowy mountains? Why don't you live a house with a beautiful palace? So, they were pressurizing Shiva. Lord Shiva said, no, not at all. I want to live in this open air. I am a person who has to live, and my wife and children, they will also live like that. So, his family, Shiva's family with Parvati, Vinayaka and Muruga, they were living in an open air. In the same way, in Christianity, Jesus lived an ordinary life, a carpenter and a shepherd. He died in the cross. In the same way, Muhammad, till his death, not even he has taken a single paise for himself. At the end of his life, he died as a poor man. In the same way, Buddha, he has given away his palace and he has gone to the streets. Mahavir, same thing. So here is a story. What riches is all about. See, 10% of people of the world, they rule and they own 90% of the property of the world, 90% of resources of the land. People having such huge palatial houses, but there are people even not having a own house, even not having a hut. So here, a father wants to teach his son, tell his son what is the richness and poverty is all about, and he wants to teach his son. He wanted to show the boy how poor someone can be. So they spent time on the farm of a poor family. So father and son went and stayed in a poor man's, poor family. And there, dad asked, did you see how poor they are? And the boy said, and the father asked the son, what did you learn? The son said, Dad, we have one dog. In our house, we have one dog. But here, in this poor man's house, we find 4 dogs. You know, all the street dogs, whatever the dogs come, they used to give the food. We have a swimming pool in our house. But here, this poor man, they have rivers. They go to river and take bath. The entire river is there. We have lanterns. In our house, we have lights. But at night, they have stars, open sky. They look at the stars. Millions of stars are there. We buy foods. We go to grocery stores, department stores. We buy foods. But they, poor man, poor family, they grow theirs. They grow their own food. We have walls to protect us. So we are rich. So we are bothered about the people who come and rob. So we build huge walls. But here they have friends. In village you find a lot of villagers living here and there. So they have a lot of friends. We have encyclopedias. We have our own library. We have our computers. But they have only one book, Bible or Gita or whatever it is, Quran. So they have only one book, the God's book. Then they headed, means then they walked. Thanks, Dad, for showing me how poor we are. The boy says, Dad, thank you very much. You took me here to a poor family, but I understood. Actually, we are poorer than they. So here, the moral lesson, it is not about money that makes us rich. It's not the money which makes us rich. It's about simplicity of having God in our lives. Here, God in the sense is the love. No need of a big palace where there is no love. Even if it is a hut, if there is love and affection, that hut becomes a palace. So here, the story is not about the money that makes us rich. It is about the simplicity of having God. Here, God is love. Love is God. So love in our life. Share with your loved ones. So dear friends, what you understand by this is, money is not everything. It is the love and affection which is the most powerful, tool. Money doesn't bring you everything. So this is what the moral you learn from the story. Now I request one young lady to come forward and tell what she is able to understand from this philosophy, and she can tell some more examples from her own life also. Yes, have this mic.
Good evening, everyone.
Keep the mic closer.
From this story, I can understand that money is not everything, especially the perception differs from person to person. When the boy sees everything in that village, he thinks that he has only very few things, and the villagers, they grow their food, they have a lot of friends, and they have rivers, so he feels like that. He thinks that they are very conserved, they have only very few properties, but the villages, they think that everything is belonging to them, like rivers or farms or friends, dogs. So that way, he thinks that they are richer than them. And then the most important point here is, I feel that we should lead the life very simple, because the poor people, they already started their life from the scratch, and they are not afraid of falling down again. So if they fall down again, they will be able to wake up, and they can make a life again from the scratch. But the always the richer people are bothered, because if they fall down, they do not know from where they have to start, and they are not experienced of leading the life under the huts and growing their foods, taking care of their own stuff like that, especially when it comes to doing their own duties, like washing or doing their own activities. So that way they are always bothered about falling down. So that this is the point I'm seeing here. Thank you.
Good. நண்பர்களே, ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். உங்களுடைய கதைகள் மூலமாக உங்களுடைய ஆங்கில புலமையை வளர்த்துகிறோம். கதைகள் மூலமாக தத்துவத்தை மேன்மைப்படுத்துகிறோம். இங்கே பணமே வாழ்க்கை இல்லை, பணமே சொத்தல்ல, பணமே அனைத்தும் அல்ல, பணத்திற்கு மீறின விஷயங்கள் இருக்கிறது. இங்கே பார்க்கிற பொழுது ஒரு தந்தையார் தன் மகனுக்கு அந்த வாழ்க்கை என்பது என்ன என்று காண்பிப்பதற்காக ஒரு ஏழை குடும்பத்தின் வீட்டிற்கு செல்கிறார். அந்த வீட்டில் இருக்கிற பொழுது இருந்து வெளியே வருகிற பொழுது தந்தையார் மகனிடம் கேட்கிறார், என்ன கற்றுக்கொண்டா என்று. அந்த பையன் சொல்கிறான், நம்ம வீட்டிலே ஒரு நாய் தான் இருக்கிறது, ஆனால் இங்கே பல நாய்கள் இருக்கிறது. நம்ம வீட்டிலே ஒரு ஸ்விம்மிங் பூல், நீச்சல் குளம் இருக்கிறது, இங்கே இந்த கிராமத்தார், இந்த ஏழை ஒரு ஆற்றிலே சென்று குளிக்கிறார். நம் வீட்டிலே சில விளக்குகள் இருக்கிறது, இவர்கள் இரவிலே தூங்குகிறார்கள், வானத்தை அண்ணாந்து பார்க்கிறார்கள், கோடிக்கணக்கான நட்சத்திரங்கள் இருக்கிறது. நம் வீட்டிலே ஒரு சில புஸ்தகங்கள் இருக்கிறது, நிறைய புஸ்தகங்கள் இருக்கிறது, இவர்கள் வீட்டில் ஒரே ஒரு தெய்வ புஸ்தகமான பைபிளும் அல்லது குரானோ அல்லது பகவத்கீதையோ இருக்கிறது என்று சொல்கிறார். ஸோ நண்பர்களை, இதன் மூலமாக என்ன கற்றுக்கொள்கிறீர்கள் என்று பார்க்கிற பொழுது, பணமே வாழ்க்கை அல்ல, பணமே அனைத்தும் அல்ல. பணம் இருப்பவர்களுக்கு ஒரு குறுகிய வட்டம் தான், அந்த பணத்தை பாதுகாக்க வேண்டும் என்ற பாதுகாப்பு உணர்ச்சி இருந்து கொண்டே இருக்கும். ஆனால் ஒரு ஏழைக்கு அனைத்துமே உலகம், வெட்ட வெளியே உலகம், வானே அவனுடைய கூரையாக இருக்கிறது. ஸோ இதன் மூலமாக பணம் மட்டுமே வசதி அல்ல, அதற்கு மேல் அந்த கடவுள் என்ற சொல், காட், அன்பே கடவுள் என்று சொல்வோம், கடவுளே அன்பு. அப்போ ஒவ்வொரு மனதிலும் அந்த அன்பு இருக்கிற பொழுது அதுவே வசதிக்கு அடையாளம் என்று சொல்லப்படுகிறது. Hope you are able to understand. Thank you very much.